Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, the Coach.
Tucker McCann's got it set up and ready to go. And off we go from Nashville. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. Now Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And Sanders has got it complete. A huge play there right off the bat. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And Lutz's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at about 32. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this.
And Sanders now to return. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati come back for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And Kamara will call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll run out of the with Kamara. And they get him down, but not before it's across the 40-yard line.
Those meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the keeper. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on 1st down. From the right hash here. Should be an easy one. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra motion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Tannehill. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jack Youngblood with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now, their 2 drives thus far both led to points, albeit both field goals, so the lead just 6-0, but the ability to move the ball is evident.
Well, that's, heartening, as they say, but it's not what they're about. What they're about is putting the ball in the end zone and putting 6s on the board. So if you're the offensive coordinator, you like what you're doing, but you don't love it. You've got to find a way to ring that bell. Then you can have a little satisfied grin. Right now, a little more determination is needed.
42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And quickly they get to the line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Kicks it on the ground with a score. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's a squibber, and he loses the football a second time. And that has to be so frustrating because you know that they had something set up there for this first drive of the second half. It wasn't the fumble. Sometimes no matter what you go over at halftime, no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to happen in this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game. Back now in Nashville. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Kamara. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Kamara. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
You got 3 down.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th. Touchdown, Bengals! Taysom Hill, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Welcome, everybody. I'm a coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And right away, he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighed it, able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Sliding out of the pocket. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they were intercepted the first time they had football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
Because of that?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Cameron Jordan. able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counts over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And a short gain here as he gets up only to about the 6.
And the big fella stuck up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wayne. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. No score after on EA Sports. Here's Matt Hawk now, as his first punt will come from inside his end zone. Now Sanders. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the left side. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and getting well, too.
Eluding pressure right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot just can't make. Sometimes you have to take medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Here's Cunningham. It's Hill, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Cunningham to throw. And that is caught. Kansas City. Alvin Kamara there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. What's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away. Touchdown. Squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Singletary to get the drive started. DJ Reader there on the tackle. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. I'm going to give this one to Singletary. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is brought in at 21. Sights on the end zone, no doubt, but it's brought down after a huge return there. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Flush to his right. It's caught by Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cunningham looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the foul.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. but he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the...
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now Bullock will send this one away. Touchdown. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. 17 seconds on the clock. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away and cover as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play defense.
Now they face a 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen now looks to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've hit it. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled the booth ready for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead, right? You take a good look up there and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
Second down, and it's Kamara again.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Running right through it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. We're back now in KC. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Rolling to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a timeout called for by the defense prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Kamara. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cunningham. Touchdown! That's caught. Taysom Hill. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing his head 3rd. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Singletary, they'll run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A 10th carry for Kamara. Pushes him over. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 65 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Ready for football now from sunny Wisconsin. And off we go from Lambeau. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here we go with the Packer offense guided by their decorated QB with a long list of Pro Bowls and other accolades next to his name, of course. Aaron Rodgers leading the way. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. The first carry for a former member of the Fighting Irish, Dexter Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27, and they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. And he'll need to put that interception out of his mind quickly because between the field goal and the pick 6, they're already looking up at a 2-score differential.
And isn't it interesting that a lot of the time when we talk...
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
That's what I'm talking about.
The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Rodgers now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Let's go.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Finds a seam inside the 40. And down right around the 37. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the third and fourth quarters.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's fourth down. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Back now at Lambeau. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 99 yards rushing for him now to this point. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but the defense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if they can continue an already strong drive. yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run out of the gun with Kamara. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So 1st and 10, and the Rams offense gets ready. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the first play of the game. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Cunningham. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
In on the first. Touchdown, Rams. Taysom Hill. Excellent work there to road in Tampa. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Brady. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made. Nope. Now the ball comes loose. Room to run past midfield.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man complete. And they finally get him down at the 46. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Flush to his right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. They'll get this out to Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw. Cunningham. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line, and he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Brady gets away with one. Lucky, could have been intercepted, but it falls to the ground. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, it's Cunningham. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield.
All day, baby, let's go.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Cunningham to throw. On a slant, he's got Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this away before halftime. Here's Cunningham. That's out to Hill, right side complete. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. So 2 quarters down, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deep.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. 2nd and 20. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's a second down. Cunningham looking to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Cunningham. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Running with Kamara. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after getting the 1st down. On the ground, this is Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Kamara. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Kamara. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Brandon, you're going to be manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge